Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're breaking down the history of football's most consistent giant. If you follow the beautiful game, you already know the sheer weight that comes with the name Die Mannschaft. We're going to map out exactly how this team built its legendary reputation, which was literally decades in the making, by looking at their ultimate triumphs on the world's biggest stage. Let's get right into it. Okay, let's dive into this. 4. That massive number represents Germany's total FIFA World Cup titles. By capturing 4 World Cup victories, Germany has tied Italy and currently trails only Brazil, who holds 5. Now, this isn't just a number, right? It represents generations of excellence and a winning culture that, honestly, very few nations on Earth can even comprehend, let alone achieve. So here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with what makes them football's most consistent giant. Then we'll step chronologically through their 4 legendary titles. The 1954 Miracle of Bern, beating Total Football in 1974, getting revenge against Argentina in 1990, and finally, conquering the world in 2014. We'll wrap things up by looking at the heroes of Die Mannschaft. Section 1. Football's most consistent giant. Before we look at the individual tournaments, we really have to talk about the psychology. You don't win 4 World Cups by accident or just by having a few talented players. Germany is globally famous for 3 specific traits: unparalleled consistency, rigid discipline, and this rare ability to perform under the most intense pressure imaginable. These aren't just buzzwords, they're the fundamental pillars that explain why Die Mannschaft is absolutely always a threat, no matter the era. It's exactly why they stand shoulder to shoulder with Italy, right on the heels of Brazil. Section 2, 1954, the Miracle of Bern. And this brilliantly illustrates the sheer willpower of this nation. West Germany actually entered the 1954 final as massive underdogs against a mighty, seemingly unbeatable Hungary team. Early in the match, well, the script played out exactly as everyone expected. Hungary jumped to a dominant 2-0 lead. But rather than fold, West Germany dug deep. They relentlessly fought their way back from that early deficit to secure an unbelievable 3-2 victory. What you really need to take away from this is why it mattered so much. This wasn't just a win. It remains one of the absolute biggest upsets in the entire history of football. It completely shocked the world and put German football firmly on the map. And the catalyst for this monumental achievement? Their hero, Fritz. His leadership during the Miracle of Bern literally set the standard for every single German captain who would follow in his footsteps. Section 3, 1974, beating Total Football. Fast forward 20 years, and the pressure was immense. West Germany, hosting the tournament, found themselves up against the famous Dutch Total Football team, a squad that was completely revolutionizing how the game was played. Talk about a nightmare start. The Netherlands actually scored a goal in the final before Germany even touched the ball. But hey, remember those traits we discussed earlier? Discipline and pressure. West Germany didn't panic. They absorbed the shock, methodically dismantled the Dutch rhythm, and recovered to win the match 2-1. The legacy of this 1974 victory is just massive, mainly because Germany defeated what many considered to be one of the greatest teams to never win a World Cup. It proved once and for all that German discipline could overcome even the most revolutionary tactics. And right at the heart of this triumph was their captain, the legendary Franz Beckenbauer. He championed their defense, dictated the play, and essentially elevated himself to immortal status. Section 4, 1990, Revenge against Argentina. This tournament, hosted in Italy, set the stage for an epic grudge match. West Germany, now led by their formidable captain Lothar Matthäus, fought their way to the final, and waiting for them, the defending champions Argentina. This wasn't just another game. It was a direct repeat of the 1986 final, where Argentina had completely broken German hearts. The tension heading into this match was absolutely palpable. So, the crucial point is how this gritty, intense battle ultimately came down to a single ultra-high-pressure moment, a late penalty. Germany converted it, winning the final 1-0. You see, this wasn't just about claiming their 3rd title. It was about gaining sweet, sweet revenge for that painful loss 4 years prior. Under extreme pressure, they kept their cool and executed when it mattered most. Section 5, 2014, Conquering the World. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is, well, just look at that number, 7-1. Hosted in Brazil, Germany was facing the tournament hosts, the most successful football nation on Earth in the semifinal. The expectation was a tight, grueling match. Instead, Germany completely stunned the entire football world. They systematically dismantled and destroyed Brazil 7-1, right on their home turf. It was a display of ruthless efficiency that literally no one who watched it will ever forget. But, a massive semifinal win means absolutely nothing if you don't take home the trophy. In the final, Germany faced a familiar foe, Argentina. It was a fiercely contested match that pushed both teams to their absolute physical limits, going all the way into the exhaustion of extra time. The pace was just relentless. It required a moment of pure magic to break the deadlock, and that magic was provided by Mario Götze, who famously volleyed home the winning goal to secure a 1-0 victory. And the historical significance here is huge. By winning this tournament, Germany became the very first European nation to ever win a World Cup hosted on South American soil. For decades, the Americas had been an impenetrable fortress for European squads. Die Mannschaft shattered that barrier, proving their dominance could translate across any continent under any conditions. Section 6. Heroes of Die Mannschaft. Looking back at this 60-year timeline, the story becomes incredibly clear. From the unbelievable comeback against Hungary in 1954 to overcoming the Dutch in 1974, exacting revenge on Argentina in 1990, and then repeating the feat against Argentina to conquer Brazil in 2014, we are looking at a 60-year span of sustained, evolving excellence. They didn't just have one golden generation, they continually rebuilt and returned to the absolute pinnacle of the sport. Let's move to and see how this builds a broader picture. A really clear trend emerges when we look at their ultimate historical record in these finals. 3 out of their 4 victories were secured by a razor-thin 1-goal margin. 3-2, 2-1, 1-0, and another 1-0 after extra time. This perfectly proves our very first point today. Germany's defining characteristic is their ability to maintain discipline and perform under immense pressure in the tightest, most highly staked matches imaginable. Of course, systems and discipline require human brilliance to execute them, right? The heroes of Die Mannschaft are permanently etched into football history. You have Franz Beckenbauer, the iconic captain who anchored the 1974 squad. Lothar Matthäus, the midfield general who drove them to the 1990 championship. We absolutely must also highlight Miroslav Klose, the World Cup's all-time top scorer, whose consistency perfectly mirrors the team's ethos. And Mario Götze, the young hero of 2014 who delivered the decisive strike to conquer South America. The history of this team is just a masterclass in resilience, tactical evolution, and unshakable nerve. They are currently tied with Italy, looking up only at Brazil, so I'll leave you with this thought to ponder. Given their history of continuously returning to the summit of world football, when will Die Mannschaft claim their 5th star? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep studying the beautiful game, and I'll catch you next time.